Record entries for round 9 of the On XCR'24 series were the road races on the Yarra Boulevard at Burnley. Open and overage males and females ran the half marathon. Mintone's Seth O'Donnell, Australian cross-country winner from the previous weekend, went straight to the lead. Harry Norman of Yarra Rangers and Ballarat's Ben Stevens chased.
Through now, and Stevens made a little move there on Norman, so...
Then recent Olympic marathoner Liam Adams led Ben Chamberlain of Western A's and Reese Edwards. No change at halfway.
Edwards, moving along very nicely.
While O'Donnell continued his solo run, the chase groups had merged with Adams taking charge.
Let's get behind Seth O'Donnell.
Into the last few Ks, O'Donnell still out front. The chase group was now down to 3. Norman, Adams and Chamberlain. Seth O'Donnell blitzed the course to win in 62 minutes and 5 seconds. Harry Norman edged out Ben Chamberlain for the minor medals.
O'Donnell, runaway win here in the Victorian Half Marathon Champs. So what was the strategy?
I just want to have a feel for it. I haven't done this course for a couple of years, but so I just want to come out, see how it went and go from there.
Last time you did do it, I remember that one, you sat back and you just ran through the field and took the win, but today, right from the gun, you're on it, and the 62-minute winning time, that's pretty sharp.
Yeah, as I said, I didn't really didn't want to think about it too much. I just wanted to go out, see how I felt, and then judge my pace from there, and try not to look at the watch too much, and then see what I could do towards the end.
Now, you are the slog hard Australian cross-country champion. Both times it's been wet and muddy and sloshy, Oakbank in South Australia and then Launceston and Symmons Plains last week. What is it about those wet courses you like?
I'm not quite too sure. Maybe the footy background's got something to do with that, but I was very proud of my performance last week, but no doubt I was probably a little bit lucky with the weather.
Moving on, you've got the half marathon in Melbourne coming up. 62 today, you'd have to be looking on that course as a 61 potentially, or even under.
I try not to go into races thinking about times, just got to do the best I can, and whatever happens, happens, I suppose. Yeah.
Well, probably more importantly, the band's got a new single coming out.
Yeah, super excited for that in a couple of weeks. We're releasing a song called Diesel, so get ready to fire up.
And we expect to see you out on the drums in about an hour or so now.
Yes, I'll be around, so make sure you check in on the socials. Seth O'Donnell 31.
Thanks, Seth. Great running today. Well done.
Appreciate it. And well done to everyone else out there. I've heard a lot of people did really good PBs today, so well done to everyone who came out and had a crack.
Another team win to Western Athletics ensures their season premiership with 1 round to go. For the females, Box Hill's Melissa Duncan also opened up a big early lead. Gemma Maney, Frankston was next. Then Glen Huntley's Erica Flores and Kate Mason of Mornington. At halfway, Duncan increasing her lead.
Coming through now.
Flores and Mason now in 2nd and 3rd.
Looks like Kate Mason coming through.
With 5 kilometres to travel, while Duncan continued her time trial, Flores had opened a gap up on Mason.
Less than a month out from the Olympic marathon.
Into the last few kilometres, Mason had bridged that gap.
Through under 30. Ben Kelly next, then Dion Finocchiaro.
Duncan home first in 73 minutes and 3 seconds. Flores cleared out again for 2nd, with Mason 3rd only a few seconds back.
Melissa Duncan, another win in the Victorian Half Marathon Champs for a 1500 metre runner. You seem to be liking this distance.
Yeah, thank you. I've certainly been doing a lot more of the longer distance training this year, so I definitely feel more comfortable on the roads than I have previously. But yeah, half marathon's always a shock to the system, so today was fun.
Yet again, though, pretty good crowd out there. You would have had a few to run with. Occasionally running solo. Conditions, though, probably not as good as we expected.
Yeah, it was definitely windy. At the start, you don't really notice it too much, but certainly on the last couple of laps, running like up that little incline into the wind was definitely a challenge, especially when I was like running solo. Would have been nice to have a bit of a pack, but yeah, really fun to have the laps so that you've got lots of people to be watching, chasing, cheering along the way.
Let's not complain too much about conditions, because last week in Launceston you had some really tough conditions there. How did you find your performance there then impacted coming into this week?
Probably it affected it in a very positive way, because I think that was the hardest race of my life. So today was like pretty chill, pretty comfortable. But yeah, it was certainly like a fartlek, because the course was quite windy, like out back. And so you'd be coming into headwind. I think it was 60k wind. And then you get a nice tailwind. So you'd be running like probably like 4 or 5 minute Ks on the one direction and 3 minutes on the other way. So yeah, certainly mixed it up, which was good.
You've had a pretty good XCR season. This is your second win and you've had some placings as well. But moving forward, what's next on the agenda for Melissa Duncan?
Definitely dropping down to 10k for Melbourne Marathon. That'll be hopefully a key race, and then who knows, maybe some 10ks. I like to nail a half marathon as well, so I need to certainly do some more training, get stronger, and then hopefully over the next sort of few months, year or two, build up to some good longer road races.
While Glen Huntly scored their first team win for the season, Sandringham gained valuable points over South Melbourne. 5 kilometres was the distance for the juniors and the short course option. Male winners were Lucas Chiss of Casey Cadinia, under 18, Charles Barrett, Essendon, under 20, Harry Maddox, Doncaster, under 16, and Lachlan Baxter, Box Hill, under 14. For the females, winners were Imogen Baker, Frankston, under 18, Amelia Morton, Box Hill, under 20, Chloe Grun, Knox, under 14, and Rose Jarvis, Diamond Valley, under 16. Keep watching Aspect TV for more athletic action.